Good morning and welcome to Nana's Cooking Corner. I woke up a little late today, but it was not my plans. There's plans on coming on here earlier. But anyways, I don't know who's going to be coming to join me, but thank you for coming if you do. And I'm just going to do some of this work. I did a lot. Maybe that's why I stayed up late and I was working a lot on this. You can see a lot got accomplished offline. Right, my needle. Right, and let's see what I got here. Thank you. All right, what I was going to do is just wake up a little bit and talk. I think I'll work on some of my flowers. I got a lot of flowers to do too. So I'm going to take a piece and I'm just doing, normally embroidery thread comes in 6 pieces. I'm using 2, and I am going to continue doing a satin stitch all around some flowers. Good morning. I don't know if it's a good morning, but I'm a Southern Belle. I am half asleep today, but thank you. I hope you're well. Hi, Kristen. Hello. I'm on a little late, but I just woke up. I don't can't get the time straight. It was a 2-hour difference time where my daughter was, and I cannot seem to get adjusted yet. She was like 2 hours earlier, so I don't know. I am not. I just woke up, and I never wake up this late. Wow, 11 o'clock. Did you? I'm surprised you're up. Oh, then you must feel like me. I feel like I've been run over by a bowling ball or something. Oh my God. Like one of those nights where you drink a lot and you wake up and it's like you feel like you're from a hangover. uh, but I was working on this slow stitching till at least 2 in the morning. I did a lot. I mean, I had hardly any done, and I did a lot last night. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I feel like too. You can even hear it in my voice when I wake up late. I just wake up. My voice is really deep compared to normal. Oh my God, you went to bed at 4. Well, I know it was at least 2, at least 2. Could have been 3 at 4. Oh my God, how the heck are you doing that? How are you up so early? Oh my God, what are you use? Are you used to this? Staying up late and getting up early? Oh goodness. Anyways, this is since you weren't with me, this is my first project. I've been dying to do this. I was doing an embroidery book. No, you're not used to it? I've been doing an embroidery book, which I'll go back to. I want to work on my journal. It was Embroidery Journal. And then I started looking around. I saw this slow stitching, and I just absolutely fell in love with doing it. So I want to do a little bunch of pieces on slow stitching because, well, I love the look of it. I do. It's really cool. And you don't have to be nice and neat like embroidery. When you do embroidery, it's like slow. It's perfect for me today. It's perfect for me. Slow. Uh, I just get back on the try. I was gonna just not come on, but I went. Well, it kind of motivates me. I want to come on and then go do my lives, and then go, and then I start doing my cleaning and then my gardening, and like I got to put potatoes in today, so I just thought it's a kind of a fun routine to do. Oh shoot! Did I get the wrong? I'm so tired. I think I even got the wrong. I got the wrong thread. I'm using the wrong thread. Oh my God! I'm using the wrong thread. I got to take this all out. It's funny. Okay. I don't know if I get it out, but Wrong color thread. Lord. Lord love a duck. Look at this. Look at the mess I made. I could just cut it out, but maybe it doesn't pay. I should talk first to wake up. I got my coffee beside me. And, well, what are you guys doing out there, anyways? What are you doing? You're laughing at the cat. Oh, I can hear the cat in the background. I could give him some food. But he's a very boisterous cat I have. He's old too. We don't even know how old he is. We have no idea how old our cat is. You're drinking coffee too? Yeah. So I hope you've been well. I haven't talked to you for a while, so I hope everything's good with you. How's the house coming along? All right. I can't mess around. I got to take this off. I did all this work. I don't want to make it look. You know what? I don't even think you'd notice if I just cut it there. There we go. Drinking coffee. Oh, I definitely need coffee. Okay, let's try this again. It's definitely the wrong. Oh, you know what I did? I think I used the wrong blue here. I guess it's not going to really matter. I'm going to use two blues because it was supposed to be this dark blue, but I used the light blue here. But that flower's got to get finished off. So I guess I could just work on another flower. I'll do one here. I'll do some dark ones in here. Ugh, boy, I did that last night. See, I didn't even notice a difference. It's a slight difference, but that's a different blue. Did that by accident. Thing number. Oh, wait a minute. What did you say? Wrong numbers and more goals down. Did some diamond paint save. Wanted to push it. Well, don't. What'd you say? Wrong numbers and more goals down. All right. Did Miss Southern Belle leave the building? Well, I am going to do this. Even if I'm talking to myself, I am going to work on this. Writing. Oh, you're writing numbers. Okay. Did you use that voiceover thing again? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you're listening? Okay. I wasn't sure. You know how it is? It's hard to talk to yourself sometimes on here. Well, lots of times I don't love talking to myself. That's all. All right. Let's untangle this. So how you been? You guys doing okay? When I was on vacation, I did notice one of the. I don't think I saw you live, but I did see one of your videos. Or were you live when I was? Yeah, yes, you were. A couple times when I was on vacation, Miss Southern Belle, I went to your lives, but I was. It wasn't good. Like it was a lot of. Uh, yeah, what's it called? It was not lagging, but it was the internet wasn't working right on it. Because I did, yeah, I think at least went twice to it when I was on vacation because I wasn't going to do any live streams or anything like that. Just went to visit you, visit a few people on vacation, and come on, there we go. Let's try this again. Well, that doesn't make sense. What flower is this? That's not the right flower either. I'm getting really annoyed by this because that should be. It's the only light blues I got. Why does this look different? That's different than this. I don't get it. I'm so confused right now. because that is not the same flower as. Wow, this is so weird. I only have 2 blues. How the heck does that look different? It's not this blue. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so confused here this morning. That's that blue, but I do have to finish a stitch here. I might as well do that one. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Hi, good morning, Susan. Good morning. All right, what's this? How many strands is this? That'll do. I'm gonna finish. I have one little stitch to finish right there. Good morning. Yeah, I was leggy at the Home Depot. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot done today, am I? Oh gosh, this does not work out for me when I'm half asleep. I like it smoother when I'm awake. There we go. I just have this one little section I'm gonna finish with the blue. Let's try something different. Maybe I'll do some French knots. Well, Kristen didn't know about slow stitching. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know, Miss Southern Belle, about slow stitching? Or do you, Susan? You know what I'm talking about when I say I'm slow stitching? Let's finish this up. That's not going to work out. How's that going to do that? It's right there. So it looks ugly on the back, but it's just the way it is when you slow stitch. All right, I'm going to do French knots instead. That's right. And figure out this blue. I have no idea. I have 2 blues. Either one of them don't match the blue I have, and it doesn't make sense because I left all the stuff out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All right. And I want to put this on, but I think it's too early. Because I'm going to do another blue. But I'm not going to work with that. I'm going to work with the pink today. All right. Nana, me so no cook, and I taste test, maybe draw. That's it. All right. Well, slow. Anyways, I not that you would do this. This was all about explaining what slow stitch is because I saw it. I was doing embroidery, and I have an embroidery journal to know all the stitches. It started out. I wanted to learn all the embroidery stitches because I did it years ago, and then I thought, well, this would be a cute, cool keepsake if I did a journal and added on all the stitches. And I found out there was tons of hundreds of stitches, which led me into slow stitching, which slow stitching is using the old stitches of embroidery, but you do it all over the place, and you mix and match. You're supposed to do it like just for relaxation, and you just mix and match everywhere. Um, you put things everywhere. You put there's not like a set design and then you throw a stitch here like a pattern. You just throw different stitches all over the place on material, and and you don't have to be perfect about it. That's what slow stitching is about. So, anyways, the whole point was I thought it was cool. It wasn't to see, are you interested in doing it? It was more like I got interested in doing it just by wanting to do embroidery stitches and noticing what slow stitch was. And then that's what I want to finish my one embroidery journal and do some more slow stitching, which I think are cool. This one, I'm going to put a whole bunch of French knots in this section here. Well, that material is easier to go through. And then the needles matter too, because a lot of embroidery stitches have round needles. I was gifted something like that in a journal. Yeah, in a journal. This is, when you look at the work that people do, then you can appreciate how much work goes into slow stitching, because it's a lot. It's a lot of different types of embroidery stitches, and I think it's beautiful. Though actually, I love this. So this turned out okay. So the embroidery got me interested in doing slow stitch because I just came upon it by accident, and then I thought, well, I'm going to do a needle book, which because I saw them do that, which is basically holding all your stuff for sewing in it. And I want to do a few of these. This is not the right one because when I went on vacation, I didn't have this is the only material I had access to. So I said, okay, well, I'll design something with the stuff I found. And this is kind of sentimental because I found this stuff at a reuse center when I was at Edmonton and met Leanne from here. Um, I thought that's what I said. I saw it. It's beautiful. I know who made it. Naomi, not Naomi, but I'm not saying her name right, but I saw it. I was there. She did a beautiful job on it. She made the doll looks like you. Like it's so cute. It's so cute how she did that. And that's a lot of work. It was just gorgeous, actually, the doll. Very cute. I told her I need a. Oh, she's probably going to make you a boyfriend too. she, she probably will make you a boyfriend. That would be funny. She did a really good job, though. Very nice. And I've been to her channel. I met her through you. Um, but did I realize she was that good of a crocheter? I'm not sure if I knew she was in the crochet part, but she's good. Oh yeah, she's very good. I was using my microphone. The word supposed to been sold or not such. I the word is supposed to have been a soldier, not such. Okay. So Susan, what's going on with you today? Are you still here? All right. She's doing a giveaway. Oh, is she? Put one here. I'm at them all over the place. 2, 3 around. One, 2, 3. Is it just me and you now? That big C. Who's Big C? That Big C is back. Yeah, I don't know who Big C is. I'm in the background writing goals. Okay, what's your goal? Well, tell me what your goals want to do. You're talking about in life there, Kristen? Goals in life? All right. I have a friend in she's really sick, bad. Big C is the COVID. Oh, big C. Oh, I didn't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to. I guess we're supposed to be cautious about it. You're doing me a favor. Thank you, Miss Southern Bell. Well, sorry to hear that. Have a friend in has it. She's really sick, bad. Oh, poor thing. Do you know that one of the couples that I met in real life? Um, I feel bad for them because she told me, okay, what happened was there's a guy, I don't know if you know him, his name is Patrick, but in real life on here it's called Maniac. He's a coin person, he's Canadian. And I got to meet him when I was on vacation in the 3 weeks gone. And his wife, they basically told me they had it too, bad. And she was so mad at people, of all the people, I don't know, just how she felt. She said people are saying it's not a big deal, but she said she was really sick and very, very sick from it. She could, I think she felt like she was being suffocated from the inside out. She said it's horrible, horrible, and people aren't making it like it's a big deal, and it's a really bad, bad. It was terrible for her, is what she said. And you know, she's also in Canada. Oh wow. Well, his they both had it, and he's not exactly in great shape. Poor Maniac. He's a nice man, but he has a disease, and he's not in great shape. And boy, that must have been really tough on him. I feel sorry for them. Anybody getting it, I feel sorry for. So if people don't believe it exists or whatever their feelings on it and shots and stuff like that, well, I guess I should have people up here that caught it, how they feel on things. It's not like you can't get it having shots, but it makes the cases a severe, way less. They said. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I That's your personal opinion. Yeah. I think smoking and drinking and bad health. I'm sure it doesn't help you, your immune system be very strong. That's probably true. Ugh, I think I'll finish that piece right here. It looks kind of cute. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Well, All right, let me get this done. I think I'm going to leave the edge a little bit because I'm going to do something to put the other piece together with this. So I'm not going to go too high on here. 2, 3. I'm so tired from the heat and the moving. Oh, yeah, you're moving all the time. Wow. I wonder why you're up, staying up late. So how much moving did you do? How many days of moving do you got to do still? Like your house is totally built? Did you do a video on it or no? Or did you do a live stream to show your house yet? I'd love to see your house. Can't wait. Noni. That's her name. Noni. Noni May or something. That's who we're talking about. All right. Oops. Oh, it's getting a little stuck. Let's try this again. 2, 3 times the needle. There we go. That looks better. No, I share some of it. Oh, yeah, with your sister. Are you going to be showing? I moved some clothes. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to read what you said. I moved some clothes, and I know you share with your sister. So you're not going to be showing your house at all? All right. I will just continue on doing what I'm doing. I want to finish this section of French knots. I was trying to do different kind of stitching, um, all over the place. That's what you do with this. That's what you do with slow stitching. Just take your time and put it wherever you want to put it. I gotta finish this section is Lazy Daisies. I gotta finish in here after. I'm not done in the front yet. I want to do some more stitching there too. And I want to, and I got to do the pages. So I don't think I'm going to slow stitch all the pages, but I'm going to put pages in here, and then all my needles will go in it. It's made with felt, the pages, and then the needles go in it. Yeah, I wanted to see if I can find the right charm on here, but since my button is going to be gold, I'm trying to put a charm on the front here, and I got charms. I don't know if I'll put it in all this one, but the one I really plan on doing is going to have charms on every page of sewing charms. All right, let's go here. It's hard to show it on camera. I'm trying to do the best. I'm moving the needle. I thought if anybody wanted to do this, they could have the color of thread I'm using. So I'm just kind of showing you the numbers on here. Let's see. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Lise. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Are you still feeling sick? You need to build that immune system of yours up somehow. I would really, you research a lot of things, Lise, so you won't get so sick all the time. You need to find some stuff that build that immune system. Yeah, you need to get something. Seriously, I know maybe you don't think you're sick, but I feel like you've been sick a lot, and that I would be, if I were you, I'd be doing something to do with my immune system and seeing what I could take to feel better. Let's see if I want. I don't. I want one in here. I think right in the center, and then I'm going to be done this section. One, two, three. Oops. Two, three. And actually, I'm learning a lot about working sewing. Did you know there's so many needles out there? It is crazy. That's why I created the book too, is I want to show you there's so many needles. There's embroidery needle. This is Chanel needle, which is working the best. Chenille needle, which is the best for doing this right now because I need the pointed edge. Just there's a normal sewing needle. There's just all kinds of needles. I just went, oh my God, there's tons of needles. So this book is going to be actually having all my needles in it. Oh, did it for a whole year? Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good, please. Very good that you weren't sick for a long time. You had a break from it, I guess is what I want to say. There we go. That's upside down. I just show you what I'm talking about. This is my stitching. You can see. And there's a different type of stitch here too. What bugs me is this thread is not this. I don't get it. This is the only thread I have. Well, I'm going to use it. Maybe it's just because the way it looks on the shade, because it's the only blue I had. But yet, depending on the shade of the under background, it looks different than what it's supposed to be. So I find that really strange here. Let me cut some off. All right. Need 2 strands. This stuff, which I've said lots of times, comes in 6 strands. And I was using 6 or 3, but this time I've been using 2. So you kind of have to separate it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to work some flowers before I get off. What kind of flowers? Because I still have finished this one, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 flowers. Oh, let's see. And slow stitching is therapeutic, by the way. It's supposed to be very therapeutic. All right, let me get that knot in there. All right, now I'm going to do some satin stitches. Miss Southern Bell's in her new house. Yes, she's starting to move her clothes and everything in, so she's got tons of moving she has to do for her new house. See, this is the right thread. For some reason, I kept thinking it wasn't because it doesn't. It just has different shades on here, but it's due to the background on it, which makes it kind of interesting. This is kind of a fun project doing by the TV. I did a lot of it last night. I just was watching TV. You know how sometimes my hands got to keep busy. And so sometimes just sitting and watching TV, I got to do something. So I did this and it worked really nice for me. I got a lot done just watching TV, watching the movie, and getting this done. Start a load of clothes. Are you talking about moving you didn't hire anybody to help move, eh? Or you got people moving your furniture over there? Yeah, absolutely. It's stressful moving, but when it's done, it makes you feel really good. Everything's nice and clean and organized. See, it looks like two different shades, but it's the only one I used. So it has to be the underneath. One is darker and lighter, and it makes the difference of what the thread looks like. I found this really interesting because I thought I split up the thread, but there's no way I did. It's the only thread I have out here. So it's kind of cool how it changes the color of thread, just the undertone of the material. All right. Yep, not too bad. I'm going to jump over here. Oops. Hmm. Movers are moving the big stuff. When are they doing that? When are you getting your stuff moved? Yeah, it'll be a beautiful new home, that's for sure. When do you expect to be in? How long is it going to take? How many days? When's the movers coming in? They're probably coming last. They'll be doing the last load, I bet. I am numb brain today. Well, I imagine you're going to be. It's hard to think. I feel like I was hit by a truck too. So it's hard when you don't get enough sleep. Boy, you don't function good. I got enough sleep. I just woke up like because I went to bed too late. So I woke up like late. Did I have coffee? Yeah, I got some. I should stop and drink some of it. I'm doing this and I'm not drinking much of it. It's kind of like the way I have my coffee, but normally I have my cup. I have some before I get on here, but this time I just came on late but I will stop right now. Well, in a second. It's kind of like this is addicting to me. I mean, not everybody. Are you still in your? Yeah, I am. Didn't even get dressed yet. Nope, not dressed. Nope, I don't get dressed. The morning live streams, I am just waking up, and I'm coming on and talking to you guys. I don't get dressed up until I go on Mrs. Green Thumb. Good morning, Kathleen. Yeah, I don't go on until I'll get dressed up as soon as I get off of here, and then I don't know. It's just my relaxing stream. I think in the morning I just get to talk with you, and it's relaxing because then I know what I got. My day is going to be very busy when I get off my live stream. I want to go do my potatoes, and I got to do some gardening stuff today too. Here. All right. And Kathleen's been out in the garden lately. Well, you can actually see it. I didn't think you could see my stitching. Kathleen, you might know. She's the crafter. What about, have you heard of slow stitching before? This is called slow stitching. Yeah, working hard. Yeah, she's working hard on the garden for sure. Have you ever heard of slow stitching before? What about you, Lisa? Have you heard of slow stitching before? It's a big mess in the back, but here, I'm just trying to put it all over the place to knot it in. Oh yeah, I learned slow stitching as a beginner. Yeah, there's so much to. These are amazing people. You explained a bit yesterday. Yeah, it's just and it is. She said beginner. It's because you need to know all the stitches. It's like I want to call it a master craft. It is. It's taking embroidery and just doing whatever, and there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stitches. I just was fascinated with it when I started doing I did not finish. Do I have some pieces? I got to put them in my book. I will show you this. I did do some cross stitches because part of my journal. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? I have not done that yet, Kathleen. But part of all these stitches can go in here. Even cruel, I think, stitches can go in slow stitches. Every kind of stitch that you can do. I started on vacation. I was doing some cross stitching too. The piece. Congrats on your. Oh, thanks. I know. I'm. It took me forever, but I'm really happy about it too. Thank you, Miss Southerville. It took me meeting somebody that got me some new friends, and I finally hit there. It took me like 5 years to get there. It took a long time. Oh, cross stitch is your favorite? Yeah. Well, I want to show you something. They're not beautiful pieces, okay? I just wanted to put it in my journal, and I'll be doing that on a live stream. I'll show you the journal I was working on, which I think you saw already, but I gotta see if it's right around here. See if I got it. I think it's in my kitchen. That's what I want to hold up and show you. There's two pieces I started. I didn't finish them. I have a little book. It's gonna go in my journal, but I don't know where did I put it. I'm gonna have to show it another day. Shoot. I don't know if I can find it. Right now, I don't want to keep you guys too long waiting for me. They're all chatting with each other anyways. Where did I put those pieces? I haven't unpacked totally from our vacation yet. I put a lot away yesterday, but I have not done all the stuff I'm supposed to do. I hope you can hear me. I'm just looking for the piece I want to show you, but I don't think I can find it right now. Let's see. Where did it go? That's really irritating. I hope I don't lose it. Over here. Oh yeah. It was just a cute. I couldn't find a piece. It's really sad. I couldn't find a good piece to do. I could only find these kid pieces. Yeah, she got a nice new house coming. It's very exciting. I would be exciting when I first moved in this house. It was exciting to do. Finally, it took forever, and you finally get in there. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, I just put this needle in to start this flower. All right, but this is the pieces I did. They're not big because I couldn't find any. But then I kind of wanted. I didn't want to waste. See, it's just little tiny ones. It's gonna go in my book, and I have a bird one coming in. It was very hard to find embroidery pieces. Seriously, I couldn't even find them online. So there's one I did, and then I didn't want to waste the Ada. I think I'm saying it right. Well, I got it right here. Ada background. This. So I took the kit and I did these because they're gonna go in my book. So I kind of embroidered these this stuff for going in my embroidery book. I'm gonna add these pieces to it. Yeah, Ada. Am I saying it right? Ada. I even did it here so I wouldn't forget how to do it because Kristen kept saying it. But these are pieces, see, that I took from the leftover kits that I finished. You're supposed to put them in the center. And I said, I'm not wasting all this material. So I put it closer to the edge, and then I did these pieces, which I'm going to do more. And then I'm going to add them. Well, I might as well show you. Because that led me to slow stitching anyways. I want to go over here. My last page. Okay, so that's the, well, I thought you saw these. You saw, this is what this started out with, and this will be holding all my needles when I'm done, but I'm gonna do a couple of them. But this was what I was talking about. This is my embroidery journal that I was making up. And I'm gonna put it back away after I'm off here, but because I didn't want to bring more mess out. So that's I don't need that one. But that's the final page. That's the final signature, was this one. And so this is going to be here. I'm actually going to do something and then I'll glue this down. And then there's going to be patterns of cross stitching in this one. I bought corners. I'm not sure if this is going to work out the way I want it. This is not the one I want in the front because I didn't finish the piece, but I could put these anywhere I want inside this book. But this is going to go cross stitch. And this is going to go in the probably in this book. Or no. It's going in this one. It's going to go cross stitch. I will have a cross stitch picture here. Ada is going to be in here somewhere because just to show you what the Ada cloth was. That this is Ada cloth. I don't know. Or I might even put it down here. I don't know. Like that. And then there's embroidery needles. That'll go in one of my journals too. But that's what I made this part for. I'm not finished it though. But I will. I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to get this all finished. This is going to go in here. And then this is going to go somewhere in here. And these pieces are going to go in here. And when I'm done, I'll have blank pages to whenever I feel like embroidery, I can do the kits and put them in. Right now, all I care about is getting this here, the main cross picture here, and whatever I've done, and then leave it. And then I'm going to do my whole journal together. That's why the only reason I can't finish the journal is I want to do a nice cross stitch piece, which, and you guys saw this already, but I'm just going to repeat it a lot faster. These are all the needlepoint pictures I did, or embroidery ones where I put all that together. You can see all them. And then this is room for if I want to do more pieces of embroidery. And then there was just different sections. The whole book is going to be embroidery. And I figured I wanted to add, there's that piece that I did online too, of different stitches. So this, you take any of these stitches and do them over on a slow stitch. That's kind of how I started this. So anybody gets the book, hey, MT, na 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 na. So when you get the book, like if my kids get it or whatever, then I did samples of all the stitches on here. You got samples, and it tells me all the different stitches that I got done. And then there's the leaves, because that's kind of cool. The leaf stitches were really cool. I got all kinds of leaves. So if I feel like embroidering and I do a piece, it's going to go in this journal. And then I figured cross stitch was part of needlepoint. So that's going to go in, like I said, this will be the last page. And then this stuff here will go on that page. And then I will do a really pretty, the whole cover is going to be embroidery. Well, it'll be kind of like a slow stitch, actually, embroidery, and then this book will be done. So I'm coming back to that. It's just I wanted to do a needle book first, and then I'm going to come back and finish this. So anyways, yeah, you guys are chatting. I can actually clean up my mess. You won't mind, and you won't kill me if I put this away, and I'll run back and do a little bit more stitching. This is going to be, I don't know how many pages I'm going to do of it, but it's going to be, you'll see it's going to be a mini book. There's the book, the closure is going to be this really gorgeous button, but I got to put the backside on here, and then I'll sew the button on. It should look cute, and I'm going to do a couple of these. That's not the original one I wanted to do. This was just because it was only the piece that I had found on vacation. This is all either given to me or I got it at the reuse center, the material. So I put this together with what I had on vacation. I like those colors on the blue. Yeah, this is Leanne actually, I was hoping she wouldn't kill me, but Leanne's, I think she's fine. Leanne, mom gave me clothes that I gave away, but this one piece I couldn't take. I had to take it apart to do. It has flowers like this, and it has sections like this, and that's what made me start this pattern. And this part here, right here, is a carpet remnant right here. Now this is not how I was going to do it originally, but because the carpet remnant looked like it would be a strong hold for the cover of a little needle book, I just thought, oh, this is cool, and I'm going to do that. All right. Anyways, I'll be back in a minute. Oh wow. I'm heading out to see. I'm heading out this weekend to see the elk and cool gem hunt. That's your baby. Nice, MT. Very nice. Very nice. So this is a fun project while I'm watching TV. I've always done something. I've either done diamond painting, whatever I'm working on. A lot of times I do it in front of the TV. If I don't feel like coming on a live stream or I just want to relax, which I do at night after I get all my work done. Like Kathleen, I got to get going on the garden part of this. But I haven't. My house has been closed up, and I have to clean up my whole house. So I'm kind of like doing both. I don't want to go too much outside until I get my house caught up. So I have craft room and different rooms I got to clean up. But then I'm doing gardening at the same time. So I'll put so many hours into cleaning some of the house, and then I go outside and do gardening. Oh, and I will tell you that I met two people that for those of you who didn't hear me, do you remember Leanne? Leanne that comes in here? Leanne and Maniac, they're both Canadian. Um, I always pronounce Maniac's channel. He's a coin channel, but I pronounce his channel wrong. So I call him Maniac on here. And then his name, real life, is Patrick. And then you have Leanne. I met both of them. Actually, I should show you something. Miss Suttonbell, you still here? I want to show you what Maniac gave me. I wasn't expecting this, but again, I'm trying to find my stuff. It's all over the place. That's what I mean. I have a lot of work to do. I haven't put anything away yet, which is, if I showed you. Anyways, he gave me some coins. I might have to show it another day. I don't know. They're somewhere on my table here. But I have coins, and Leanne gave me, matter of fact, some clothes, material, and all kinds of stuff, and told me about the reuse center. And yes, I can mention about your boat too, but I'll mention on the other channel too if you come visit. Yeah, yeah, I met him. His name is Patrick, and I met his wife. His lovely wife is originally from England. Got a beautiful accent. Um, the meeting was really nice. Actually, I only got to see him once because he was going away. He keeps very busy with the vet part of it. Yeah, it went really nice, Kathleen. Very, very nice. Leanne, went twice. I got to meet her. Her mother's so petite and sweet, and she was like, she didn't understand this part. You know, there's a lot of people, which I totally get, don't understand the internet, and I totally get that. I do. Like, you have a person that does a channel or comes to the internet, and then you have family members that don't understand it really that much at all. Because maybe we're all nuts on here, and I don't blame them because there's a lot of nutty people on here. So when I went to meet his wife, we had a really nice time. And by the time we were done, she had invited me for dinner, me and my family for dinner. but he was out of town. He was going out of town because he does a lot of stuff with. He's ex-military, so he does a lot of stuff for the vets. He travels and does things with the vets. So that particular time that she was inviting me, she forgot that he had to go on a trip with the vets and that. And so we couldn't get together. And I said, well, the next time I come down to see my daughter next year, we will definitely meet up again. So that went really well. And like I said, Leanne's mother is very sweet. And yeah, she was so sweet. She was like, I said, well, like, see, I'm not as crazy as people think. A lot of people on the internet are crazy. And she kept hugging me. She kept hugging me, and I was hugging her back. She was so cute. Oh, she's so cute. But anyways, like my mom is petite, but she's more petite than my mom, and my mom's not a big person either. She's short and she's way smaller than me, and Leanne's mom is even petite, smaller than that. But boy, she's like, I don't know, she's just so sweet. It's like she was huggable, and then you want to hug her back because she's so cute. It was nice, very nice event, and I can't wait to see him again. So how many? Oh, she said, did you see hundreds of people or whatever? I said, no, I've never met hundreds of people, but I was telling her I met Kathleen and I met MC. So nice you meet. It turned out nice, Kathleen. We had a good time, just like I had a good time with you when I met you, and just like I had a good time when I met MT. It was very, very enjoyable, honestly. It was nice. It was almost nicer than knowing them on the internet. That's how real they were to me so it was very nice. And so I was trying to say, I think they thought I met lots of people. I said, I never met a lot of people, but I met Kathleen and MT. And then I met, hang on a minute. It's been a while. I haven't seen a couple of the people that we met. So I'm trying to count how many. I mean, it said it was only like 5. It wasn't a lot, because I think they thought I met a lot of people, and I said I never really met lots of people in real life, just a certain amount of people. So let me say MT and you, Kathleen, and Carlos, and then we have Diane. That's 4, and then Leanne is 6, and Patrick is 7. So I think I've got everybody. About 7 people I've met. I had a really good time with you too. Like, you know that when it gets better, the only thing is I don't have an RV, so it's hard. But I will get back to you if you want to meet up again. I will try to do that one day, Kathleen. I don't know when. I can't promise anything yet, but because we're not traveling to the States yet. But if I go traveling again, I definitely go that way again. I will. I'll try to. I don't know what we're doing. Our plans right now are just to go and see my daughter, because I'd like to see her like at least once a year or once every year and a half. So she's my main goal right now about traveling. But I would like to visit everybody again. I think I'll have to move MT out of Pennsylvania, though. We always joke about how it damaged my car. Oh my God. The roads damaged my RV and my car. I would say he wasn't kidding. The roads are really bad up there. Very bad. Between the mountain area and the roads were hurt on my car dying, and the RV died after that trip, and everything died. Very hurt on a vehicle. MT, I'm gonna have to move you out. You're gonna have to go somewhere else. We'll have to move. I have to bring him to a different state. We'll have to go to meet MT in a different state, maybe, to protect my car. You miss? Oh, did Cliff have an RV? I didn't know that. Did he have an RV? I'm going to tell you honestly, I do not miss it. I miss the travel part and meeting people. I really, really do. I miss traveling and meeting people. I do not miss the RV. Oh, you're driving the Dallas Drive, yeah? Nice to go see your daughter, though. Oh, Oh, there's more mountain areas where you're heading. That's going to be nice to get a nice vacation. You went to Nebraska and it nice. Well, I miss the meeting of people and I miss the travel part. I don't miss the RV. That thing it gave us such a hard time. Oh my God, it was a lot of money to keep it up. And it was like the way it broke down, it was a wiring system in it. They kept, there's nothing worse than going on vacation and then you get stuck in places for days where you don't want to be. That I can't stand. I don't like being going on vacation and then the RV broke down and I'm stuck in nowhere land and I can't do anything for days because and not only that the last one did it in me and was when it broke down and we're stuck in a Walmart with my grandkids overnight and my son-in-law had to come down and pick them up. Otherwise, they would be hanging around for 2 days like we did. And that was it. That was like, okay, I can't take this anymore. I'm not going to get stuck in a parking lot in Walmart for days. No, no, I don't find that enjoyable at all. Cliff fixed things. That's the good part. He had to add a fan for the motor. Well, see what the problem was an RV, which I've learned I would never ever buy an RV again ever, because what happens is if it breaks down, a lot of places in Canada and the U.S. do not have tow trucks that are big enough to do a big RV. You have to wait for hours and hours to get a tow truck. Now, if this would have been a fifth wheel or a trailer, and then you can disconnect your car unless the truck went bad, well, anybody can tow a truck or a car. And anybody can tow a normal trailer, even if you have to leave it behind, it's not a big deal. But when you're living and you're stuck with it and it's your only way, God, it's terrible. Oh, your house is awesome. And Cliff's car, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I saw. Well, I saw their place where they live, like the funeral part of it. Buy a self-contained van. I don't know. That'd be kind of small though. I'm used to a lot of space. I don't know if I'd like. I don't know if he'd like it. I don't even know if Trucker Man would like a van. If I asked him, I'm not sure he would like something like that. Is there someone else talking to you that I don't see, Nana? Just Kathleen is talking to me right now, Susan. You and Kathleen are talking. Can you see Kathleen's typing? Um, MT was talking earlier. Right now, the three main people talking is Kathleen and you and MT. And MT's very excited about going away for the weekend, which is cool. I don't blame him. Every time I'm going on vacation, when I saw my daughter, I was excited to go away. I don't like getting excited because I get sick from it, but I went and the time went by fast. Yeah. So I don't think you're missing anybody. That's my phone going off here. It was like 3 weeks went by. It's the fastest vacation, honestly, I've ever been on. Maybe it's because I hadn't seen my daughter for so long and I missed her, that it was like kind of, I was happy to go home, but sad to leave. But I didn't want to make a big deal about it because I didn't want her sad either. So I kind of like, we're going to go off and we'll see each other. It's kind of like we'll see each other tomorrow, which tomorrow is like a year and a half. But yeah. See, it is the same. Is that ever? Okay, I got to figure what did I drop? The button? All right, I just dropped something. Let's see what I got. Well, I'm supposed to go. Where is it? Lord. See what happens when you're half asleep. You drop things. I don't even know where they went. I'll have to look for it after. I have my closure buttons going here, and I left it together. And this piece is going here somehow. I think over here. But I got to stitch all in here. Oh, you know what? That might look really awesome. I might do, that has dots. I could do French knots in there too if I want to. Where did I put the needle? I don't know. I'm going to have to find my parts after. Oh well, let's do this piece and then I'm probably going to get off. Do one more flower or finish this thread. Because I got to go to the other channel. I don't want to be too late. It's 5 after and I got to go run and get dressed. So I tell everybody, I literally wake up in the morning with you guys. If Cliff is Cindy's house. Let's see. There we go. There, let me get back on track, finish this off. I still have a little bit of stem stitching right there. I noticed there's a couple stems I missed because it was dark. I got to go here and here. Get a couple stems still. Probably do some of this tonight. This is like really, to me, enjoyable right now. I know I get bored easily, but right now, when I sit here, watch TV at night, if I'm not on here, I enjoy doing this. It's really fun. Figure how I'm going to design it. Kind of designing it on the whim. Where do I want these stitches? That looks good. Yeah, definitely got to finish this one. And I got some diamond paintings to work on, but you know what? When I'm doing diamond paintings, it's easier to chat anyways. Like diamond paintings are probably the easiest thing I could do to do a live stream and chat with people over this. We're going to kind of concentrate a little bit what you're doing. Yeah. Yes, I hope MT does enjoy himself. Kathleen, how busy are you? You going to come and tell me what you're growing? I'm going to go to the other place pretty soon. I'm going to finish this thread, then I'm going to go get dressed, and then I'm going to come on. I'm running late for the other channel. And I'm going to come on there, and then I'm going to stay for an hour, and then I'm going to go do my business. And then I said I was going to come on the other channel every day. I might do it here only because it's garden time, and I got things I got to get done. I forgot to get some soil, though. So I'm going to do a lot of paper towel method this time. Because I have to get all this garden stuff in. It's my time to get it now. I'm running too late for all the garden stuff. Should have had this in. I should have had them planted by at least April inside the house and then ready to go outside. And I was counting my potatoes, and I have, what did I say? 19 white potatoes, and I have 7 red potatoes that are like crazy ready to go in the garden. I might buy some organic potatoes because I didn't have enough potatoes to I kept some from last year, but I didn't have enough that I need more so I can store more for next year too to do the potato part of it. So you'll have to come and tell us how your vacation goes if you're still here, Empty. Tell us how your vacation went. And I never did. I'm going to have to see what cruel is. I've never done that before. And, oh, wow. You have a lot of pot of coffee? Wow. You know what? I never did cruel before. I'm going to check that out, Kathleen, because that could be one of the stitches I added in here after too. I have never done that before, so I have to see what that's about. I know it's a certain stitch, and I will see what it's like. They even have certain needles for it too. I was going to order the needles for it because this book is going to be all kinds of needles, depending on what kind of embroidery or what you're doing. Anything to do with the right needle. I actually probably have even the fatter tip needles. That's for working with wool. Yeah, it's going to be hot for us too. It's nice right now, but it's going to be very hot today. I see my mom must be outside because the back door's open. All right, coming down to the wire. We can finish this flower. Hi here today. Not. Oh my God. Ooh, too hot for me. Too hot. I have to do a couple diamond paintings too. All right, let's see. I need a sip of coffee too. I'm gonna have that, and I got to get this out of the way and bring my plants in. But anyways, the reuse center in Edmonton was really nice. They're actually really known for recycling. I think in Canada, they're the most highest and best province for recycling. All the stuff they come up with. I thought it was cool. I got my daughter. She was thinking about it, and then I got her doing it. You can actually make money on the recycling. If you, let's say, buy a case of pop, they charge you a penny per can, so that's 24 cents plus the case of pop. When you bring it back to the recycle center they have there, you can't recycle everything, but drink cans, bottles, anything that they like that. So they charge you a penny on the deposit, Then you go back and bring it to the recycle center and you get 10 cents. So every can is that you paid a penny for, you get 9 cents basically on it. If you go do a bigger milk jug, you'll get 25 cents on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know anywhere the best program where they're actually paying you to recycle, and you could make I don't know if you can make a living, but you can make some money off of it for sure. And it also cleans up the pollution in their area. They don't have all, like I go around and I see tin cans all over the place. So no one's going to drop a tin can because they know it's worth some money. So I got her a bin to recycle while she's up there, and she plans on using it because she sees that she'll make some money from it to help her out with the bills and stuff. Which I thought was a good idea. All right, that is the final piece. That looks like it's good. I might touch them up, but I got still half of this, one half, so 3.5 sections of flowers. And then I'm going to do a design around this piece here. And I don't know, I might do some French knots, but because I have these, I don't know if I want to do that. And I got to finish the lazy daisies up here. And I want to do something in this piece here too. So every piece will have a little bit of stitching to it, different designs. And I want to do something up here too. So there's still got a little bit more work to this. And then I'm going to put the whole thing together. And that one, use another stitch to connect the two pieces. Then I'm going to sew the buttonhole on. And then this is going to be tough, but I got to put the pages in here. You will see some stitches back here when I put the felt pages in here. But it's basically like that, little book like that. I'm going to leave my needle here so I don't lose it. The best needle, and it's right here. It's Chanel needles. And I'm going to have a sip of coffee. So before I get off, that you can see all the things. This is I want to say satin stitch. A lot of satin stitch I used. This is see, I can't even think, my brain's bad. Oh, what? Oh, cruel it. Oh, you must be falling behind. It's done with yard. Is that yarn instead of embroidery floss? Done with yarn instead of embroidery floss. I have to check. I'll see what cruel is at one point in time, so I get that down on my belt that I've at least done it, because I've never done that before. So this is going to be cool. Hopefully I can finish this all. I won't bore everybody too much, and I can get it done. This is not my main book. This is like a sample that I started. But the main book I want to have charms and everything in it. And I'm going to find a gold charm here. I'm just going to put one charm. I can get gold because the button's gold. This should look cute, but the one I want done is not going to be the same as this. And this is going to do too. I'm going to want to put scissors in here. But this should be able to fit this back page. I want to put some scissors. And I want to put all the needles in it. And it actually working as a functioning book is by the time I'm done with this. You know what? I got to hit the road, Jack. Thank you guys for coming. I will probably, like I said, I'm trying to come on every day because I got to come on Mrs. Green Thumb anyways. So I thought I'd spend an hour. It's probably a little more than an hour. Yeah, a little more each day. And then I might do just Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays after. I don't know if you're here. Thank you very much for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you all. I love you all. Thanks there. Miss Southern Belle came in there. And Kristen, thank you for hanging with me always. And Kathleen and MT and Susan. Hopefully this will be cute by the time I'm done, Susan. I think it'll look, that piece is upside down. It's supposed to be up over. Wait, that's the front. That's the back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do some more. I just found it really enjoyable, and I'm doing it at night. It's kind of like diamond painting to me. It's kind of like relaxing when I get into it. I do want to finish this and I want to finish my embroidery journal. So these kind of are all combined together, that and the embroidery journal. It's kind of neat to learn the different needles, which I didn't know were so many type of needles. See, I've shown it before. Where did it go? That's a Chanel needle. This is a type of embroidery needle, and look, you can tell the difference. That's okay. This is a dull needle, and when you're doing cross stitching has a flat, dull needle, and that was really hard on me trying to sew with that. Anyways, I'll see if you guys aren't doing anything. I'll see you on the other channel. I got to go clean up and get dressed, and I'll be on really quick. I got to hurry up and get dressed. So I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. If I see you with Miss Green, some great. If not, that's great. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. That's fantastic. Take care. Bye for now, guys.